Everyone's talking about new year, new me, resolutions and goals, and I don't know, man, I'm just trying to chill in nice Airbnbs and catch my breath, okay? So I'm here in Mexico City with my friends Elizabeth and Mark, and yeah, just see what's good, see who all over here, you know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. This time of year is a productivity YouTuber's time to shine, and usually I'm all for it. As a Virgo, I love me a plan, you know what I'm saying? But lately, I don't know, I haven't felt motivated to make achieving a priority. I'm kind of okay with coasting right now, which for me is genuinely weird. Good morning, day 2 in Mexico City. Went and got some coffee this morning at a local little coffee shop. The Airbnb is Airbnb-ing, it's super cute. However, we are on a busy street, so it does get quite loud at night. I'll probably share this Airbnb link with y'all if y'all are interested. Just to give you a little bit about it, it's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath Airbnb, because again, we are here with friends, so we wanted to get a space that was big enough for all of us to share. I would guess it's somewhere in the realm of 1,100-ish square feet, I would guess. And it's super cute. Full-time door person, so you can't, someone is always manning the door to this little condo building that it's in, and then super epic locks on the doors as well, so feel really secure. Very walkable area that we're in as well. I will say we are in one of the higher end areas, I guess, of Mexico City. So yeah, it's a really cute spot though. Highly recommend. Really cute. And then I'm actually sitting in, this is like the shared patio, I guess, of the space. But we also have a little private patio green space off the kitchen. And y'all know me, I love greenery. Can we talk about this? The Mexico greenery. And we're technically here in the dry season, so we're not even here when it's super lush, but y'all, lush. So some quick tips for coming to Mexico City. 1, don't flush your toilet paper down the toilet. You're not supposed to. You're actually supposed to just put it in the trash can. Second thing, bottled water. Don't drink the tap water. If you want to be extra careful, use it to do things like brush your teeth as well. Pesos, it's like 19 to 20 pesos to $1. So about 100 pesos is about $5. So when you're walking around trying to buy things, figure out what the conversion more or less is. That's where it lands. 19 to 20 pesos is $1. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to do me this year. I just finished recording season 2 of the Trying to Be Somebody video podcast, where I interview mostly people of color about their creative careers. And y'all, I am excited for you to see the lineup. And I'm still trying to figure out how to finish This Could Have Been an Email, my comedy web series that's here on the channel that I co-wrote with Evelyn from the internets. But even now, years after 2020, I find myself continually prioritizing rest above most things. Rest and fostering a general curiosity for the world around me. I feel like I'm in a season of absorption. Last year was my first year as a creative entrepreneur that I wasn't nervous about money. And I felt like I had the space to explore, expand, and frankly, dream a little bigger. Climb a little higher. I also ate some bugs because why not? They are really good. They're like smoky, savory. They're actually really good. Once you get over the fact that it's a cricket, they're good. For today, we are attempting to try to go to the Frida Kahlo Museum. We didn't plan ahead like you definitely should and book tickets in advance. Didn't do that. So we're just gonna drive out there, hope for the best, and if nothing else, we just get to see Frida Kahlo's house. But that's the goal for the day, to try to get into the museum. It's been really cool to get to see incredible spaces here so far. I've also had a lot of mezcal. Not shown in this vlog is all the mezcal I've had so far. So unfortunately, we couldn't get into the Frida Kahlo Museum. It's booked until like January. So now we're just in Coyocan, right? Yeah. We're in Coyocan, just hanging out. Seeing where the day will take us. My goals for this year are really vague because honestly, if I just sort of land in the same plane of existence of them, I'm good with that. My only solid goal for 2023 is to leave Texas and set up somewhere. For now, that looks like it'll be Atlanta, but I'm also open to it being somewhere else. I'm open to something not working out and rolling with it. Found another little park. Mark's in full bird mode. He's birding. Mark, what birds are you seeing?
A yellow-rumped warbler. We just saw a rufous-backed robin. We see an Inca dove. We got grackles, house sparrows, orange-crowned warblers, all kinds of things.
We are checking out La Plaza de las Tres Culturas, so the Plaza of Three Cultures. There was a massacre there in the 1960s. And we're checking it out because history's never pretty, you know? I guess what I'm saying is I'm stumbling through it because this is uncharted territory for me. When your 5-year plan is to simply be content, I don't know, man, that just starts to change things.
Thank you for being so accommodating last minute.
No, it's okay. I mean, I have room. If I don't have it, I'll tell you. Yes, now we know that each mezcal have a very specific kind of flavor, no? And we're used to ask for the mezcales like that, no? Atepestate, an espadín, no? Atobalán, no? But back then it was like that, no? Just mezcal, a blend, and you don't even know which kind of agaves or the percentage of the agaves, no? Tepestate, Cuiche, Tobalán, Espadín. This is made by Angélica Garcia from San Baltasar, Chichicapan, and like I said, this is 46%. That's like the smoothest mezcal that you're gonna try with me now. So the recommendation is little sips, besitos, little kisses, no? So take a little sip, pass it to a mouth that opens your mouth to the flavor, and then take a second sip and breathe through your mouth and nose. You're gonna start to taste more the flavors of that kind of mezcal, no? So
whoa! But this one, this is gonna sound mean or wrong, but it smells like when you go into a nail salon. It smells like when you go into a nail salon.
Oh, wow.
All right, it's our last full day in Mexico City, and more museums, because why not? Something that's been interesting for me has been that Mexico City is at around 7,000 feet, which is way higher than where San Antonio is at, elevation-wise. So I'll start walking, and then I'll be like, because I'm not used to it. So keep that in mind. Elevation is a thing here. I guess what I'm saying is, if you're staring at 2023 and goal setting doesn't feel right, I think that's okay. It's okay to have a slow year or a rest year. It's okay to just exist for a time. Surround yourself with people that get it. with people that value you outside of your accomplishments, and hopefully you'll be fine. A big thank you to my Patreon producers, patreon.com/Hallease if you're interested. There you get early access to my videos, exclusive content, and merch. It's a good time. Again, I'm Hallease, endeavoring to persevere as always, and on this channel, I document my chaotic good life. Subscribe, follow social media, and I'll see you when I see you.